What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of What It's Like Being a Musician in New York City, Burnell Jones edition. And what I mean by Burnell Jones edition is that this episode is about my gig with my band. And we're playing at Small's Jazz Club. I'm having my show tonight, and I'm documenting everything leading up to the show and the show. We just had the rehearsal yesterday. Before I do the show today, I actually have to have a rehearsal for a gig tomorrow, so I'll document a little bit of that because this show is about what it's like being a musician in New York. And sometimes you have multiple rehearsals in a day, or sometimes you have a rehearsal and then a gig later, and those two things have nothing to do with each other. You already know I have to go to the gym today, and unfortunately I can't use my lifting shoes until the new ones come in, so I'm going to be deadlifting in socks because it's just most comfortable deadlifting in shoes or socks that hug your feet and make it easier for you to stay grounded. Anyways, I'm very much looking forward to this show. You're going to see me play a little bit of keyboard and saxophone because that's what I do in my band. We have my boy Vittorio on piano, and you should remember him from the episode that I did about jam sessions in New York on a Tuesday night, the second jam session episode. One more thing before getting this episode started. I love and I appreciate that you've been keeping up with the Q&As. Let's keep doing that. I am answering questions at the end of this video. If you want your questions answered for the next video, send me a DM at either one of my Instagrams and start it off with Q&A and then ask your question. I would try my best to answer as many questions as I can for the next video. All right, let's get this day started. All right, the workout was fine. I think I'm sleep deprived because I wasn't really feeling it that much, to be honest. But tomorrow's going to be a better workout. Regardless, it's time to get ready for Small, so I'm about to go home. I'm about to change into my fit. I got to pick up a case for my keyboard because I've always used my keyboard to compose, but I haven't really performed much on it except for my shows. And, you know, like I said earlier, I've been wrapping it up in a blanket, so it's time to actually get a real travel case for it so I can take it to gigs. All right, back. Time to take a shower, get dressed in the fit. Y'all already know we about to have a nice fit for today. We have to. It's not only a gig, but it's my gig. And then I'm not looking forward to this, but I got to load the car. And loading the car would be cool if I didn't have to load the piano in this blanket. But like I said, you know, about to go get me a case for this, and then I won't ever have to do that anymore, which is great. Let's get up in this shower, because I smell like gym, blood, sweat, tears, struggle, and regret. Can't do that. Transition! Fit check for the day. You feel me? You know, I'm definitely going to wear some white Vans with this or something. But yeah, this is how we come into Smalls. You dig? Car is loaded. Let's go get this keyboard case. A quick pause. This video is sponsored by me. Don't Know Why is my new single set to release May 28th. And it is a collaboration composed by my good friend and wonderful singer Jasmine James and arranged and orchestrated by yours truly. Many of you know me as a saxophonist, but I've been composing, arranging, and songwriting for many years. And Don't Know Why is a song that helps you get acquainted with my songwriting chops. The pre-save link is in my description, and I hope you're just as excited about this as I am. All right, back to the video. Here we are, the dreaded Guitar Center. All right, case acquired. Let's go to this rehearsal. All right, I just parked, and now it's time for this rehearsal. Here we are. Here we are. Nice. And he has found me in the rain. The pavement shines. fast forward, we are walking in the smalls now. I'm really excited to play. Let's get it.
Enzo Bruni. I'll check it out. But Stefano was
we just finished the set. I'm in the back. The jam session is starting now. I'm gonna show you a little bit of that, but after that, I'm signing out. I'm tired. All right, everybody, that concludes the vlog part of this video, but don't go anywhere yet because we got some questions to answer. If you want your questions answered at the end of each video, just send me a DM and start it off with Q&A and then your question. Let's get into it. All right, first question, and this is a really good one. Do you believe classical etudes are beneficial for technical development of any genre? Looking for something different to work on. I just want to real quick say that there's a difference between beneficial and necessary. Classical etudes can definitely aid in your technical ability and development. They are very beneficial, but they aren't always necessary. Because in the end of the day, the best way to get good at a certain type of music is to practice and play that specific music a lot. That's the way to do it. There are a lot of people who are really good at jazz music and they've played a lot of classical etudes and pieces to get them really comfortable with their fingers on the horn. But you can also get real comfortable on the horn by just doing the things that you need to do to get good at that music and get good at your instrument. I mean, I think practicing scales is pretty universal. Also, if you're talking about specifically jazz, learning other musicians' solos at varying tempos by ear, that also gets your technical ability up. Working really hard on that music and trying to sound authentic in that music. Don't get me wrong, there was a period of time where I was working on classical etudes, and I think they helped my technical ability, but I don't mean to brag in any type of way, but my technical ability was already there, and also my technical ability got better as I was just learning solos by ear, especially fast solos from people like John Coltrane or Charlie Parker and all that stuff. Next question. This is a good question also because I get asked this all the time. Which mouthpiece do you use? It looks and sounds great. All right, so the mouthpiece I use is a Stratton Adjust-A-Tone. I'll show you real quick. It's not the most clean. I apologize because I use it a lot, but it has this lever right here that adjusts the baffle on the inside. And the baffle on the inside goes up and down. The higher the baffle, the more bright it is, the deeper the baffle, the darker the tone is. You can't find these mouthpieces anymore. They don't make them. And if you find one on the internet, it's probably the only mouthpiece on the internet. I've been playing on it for the past 3, maybe 4 years, and I've never considered looking at a different mouthpiece. I personally say it's like the Stradivarius of mouthpieces. I know that's a bold statement, but I stand by it. Last question. What are ways that you memorize the tunes that you play? Y'all are asking good questions this time. I'm always having to memorize tunes and songs, pop songs, jazz songs, R&B. I'm always having to memorize those for gigs, and I always have to memorize them either the day of or the day before. The best way is just to listen to it. I know this doesn't apply if you're playing somebody's new music and they don't have recordings. What I do is I just sit down with my saxophone, put the headphones on, and take the song section by section. That's how I memorize songs. The best way to do it is by ear. Best way to do anything music related is by ear because you hear music, right? So if it's a 3-minute song or if it's a tune where I have to learn the head and the chord changes, I learn the first 30 seconds and I repeat it a bunch of times to get it on my fingers and my head. Next 30 seconds, repeat it, and then I take that full minute and put it together, and I basically rinse and repeat. Repetition and listening is the way to do it. That's how I memorize tunes. Once I have the tune memorized, I keep playing the tune over and over so that it can stick with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Keep binge watching the series. All the links to everything is down in the description. You can watch the show via the live stream link, and you can also pre-save my new single. Y'all have a good one, and I'm signing out. Peace.